Well, hello, folks. I hope you can hear us out there. It's the Saxophone Sessions on a Sunday again. Here we are, all set to go. As you can see, I put a wee comment on and I can't spell today. I said, hope all is well. Sned in your comments. I meant send. So here we are at the Saxophone Spaceport. Please hit share button. Let us know you can hear us okay. And I'm going to start off with a set of marches today. The first one's called Miss Delicia Chisholm. The second one's called Walter Douglas MBE. And the last one is called The Hills of Moffat. And it's maybe Delicia. It's maybe not Delicia. Don't know. Not sure. Hi, Murray Cowie. Sunday roast is incoming. Roast, silver sided beef, homemade Yorkshire puddings, all the trimmings, apple crumble, custard to follow. Taking orders now. Send it up here, my boy. So yeah, 3 takeouts. Can I get a wee bit of bass? Just in the monitor. Here we go. And we're off. There we go. And Nell's wanting her dinner sent to Edinburgh as well. It's great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, glad you can join us for the Saxophone sessions, and keep sharing that. Hit that share button for us, and that gets the numbers up. It's nice to see so many watching us already today. That's super, super, super duper. Here is a wee set of reels for you this time for the Duke of Perth, or if you're a country bumpkin, Broon's Reel. It's got another. Hello, Peter Manson. Another good show, Peter. Super. Everybody's here and everyone. There's David Borthwick joining us. Here is the Duke of Perth, the Duke of Buccleuch's favourite, Mrs. Mary Printy, and Miss Elizabeth Purcell's favourite. The last two by Ian McPhail. So I had many years playing with Ian's band, playing piano, and I loved it. It was a band I always admired since I was a wee boy, and to get to play with them in the end was just fantastic. And one of my pinnacles was going on the tour in South America with the band to Brazil and Uruguay and Argentina. Look what happened to me. And my other one was doing a BBC Take the Floor broadcast live from the bandstand in Princess Street Gardens. That was good fun as well. That was good. So Murray says, I'll send it up with our fancy new electric airmail. I don't know if that airmail is going to get very far in a wind like this today. You never know. Who knows? Here's the Duke of Perth. wee set of rails for the Duke of Perth, the original tune, then the Duke of Buccleuch's favourite, Miss Mary Printy, and Miss Elizabeth Purcell's favourite. And yeah, now I'll see if I can get Ian McPhail's Welcome to Shetland in somewhere along the way today too. Super. Here is a wee track by our very own Mr. Davy Sinden over here. And it's an Irish tune, Carrick Fergus, which is an awful, awful bonny tune. So a wee video for you, just for a wee change. And it is Carrick Fergus. Sit back and relax. Well, isn't that a bonny piece of music? It's a lovely song as well, actually, Carrick Fergus, when you hear it. Beautiful song. Very well done, mister. So, Nell wanted Ian McPhail's Welcome to Shetland. So here it is. And then we'll do Paul Martin's March and a tune by Colin Finlayson called The Troops March. So 3 marches for you. There we go. Nearly forgot that last one. The troops got demoted. There we go. This is Saxophone Sessions, folks. Please hit the share button if you're enjoying the show. That would be absolutely fantastic. Here's a wee polka for you this time called Margaret's Polka, and it's composed by Max Wilson from Dumfries, and it's a lovely wee tune. So have a wee polka or a pally glide or whatever you fancy round the kitchen flare or the living room flare or wherever you are. There we go. Margaret's Polka, bonny wee tune. Going back to the track we played earlier on, Carrickfergus, that David had recorded there, and Marge Rankin was saying, what a bonny slow air, and Murray Cowie was backing that up there. He said, Carrickfergus, one of my favourites. I'll need to try and include it in a wee set sometime. The Irish wrote some really bonny melodies. I think Davey will agree with you that one. Absolutely. They're different. It is different completely from Scottish melodies. It's just completely different. So anyway, this is Saxophone Sessions away up here at the Saxophone Spaceport in Unst. And they're getting closer and closer to a launch, I think. They're talking about the summertime now, the beginning of the summer, aren't they? Davy, it's quite close to your house. The launch site. That's all right. Davy says it's all right. Here's a wee song for you this time. This time, I love this song because it's the Poetry Kid by Bill Hill, sung by the Corries. And Davy and I were speaking about this earlier, and Davy remembers recording Bill Hill's album when Bill recorded it in the Police Club in Edinburgh. And what was that album called again? Behind Bars. Bill Howe's police record. Absolutely excellent. That's another story, but we can't tell you that one. Right. So here is the Poetry Kid. The best bit in this is when the ashtray bit, and for me, I like the ashtray line. This is great. There's a bus party coming in. Enjoy. Have a wee laugh.
This for Margaret. A man came riding out the west one wild and stormy day. He was tall, quiet and hungry, his eyes were smoky grey. He was lean across the hurdies, but his shooters, they were big. The terror o' the Hieland glens, that was a Poetry Kid. He drum ho, he drum hey, that chukta, that comfy sky. His sidekick was an older man, and oh, but he was mean. He was called the Midnight Ploughboy, he come frae Aberdeen. He'd 27 notches on his cromach, so they say, and he killed 1 million Indians way up in Stornoway. Well, Poetry booted in the door, he sauntered to the bar. He poured a shot of crabbies, he shouted Slanjava. While midnight was being chatted of by a barroom girl called Pam, who said, well, howdy, stranger, who'd you buy's a baby sham? Now over in the corner sat 3 men frae Ochtertool. They were playing games for money in a snakes and ladder school. The 4th man was a southerner who'd come up from McMurray. He'd been a river gambler on the Ballachulish ferry. He drum ho, he drum hey, that chukta, that comfy sky. Does anyone here know this song? Poetry walked to the table and he shouted, shake me in. He shugled on the egg cup, he gave the dice a spin. He threw 7 sixes in a row and the game was nearly done. But then he landed on a snake and finished on square one. The game was nearly over and Poetry was doing fine. He'd landed on a ladder, he was up to 49. He only had but 1 to go and the other man was beat. But the gambler coped the board up and shouted, you're a cheat. Men dive behind the rubber plants to try and save their skins. The accordionist stopped playing, his sidekick dropped the spoons. He says, I think it's funny, you've been up that ladder twice, and I was done at the table when I go to throw my dice. He drum ho, he drum hey, the chukta that comes frae sky. You okay now? Fine. The gambler drew his ski and do as fast as lightning speed. Poetry grabbed a screw top, he cracked him o'er the head. Then he gave him laldy wi' a salmon off the wall, and finished off the business wi' his lucky grousefoot's claw. Potry walked up to the bar, he says, I'll hae a half. And you like the way I stuck it on that wee McMurray naff? But the southerner crept up behind, his features racked with pain, and he gubbed him wi' an ashtray, made it a curling stain. Well, the fight went raging on all night till opening time next day, wi' a break for soup and stovies off a coronation tray. It was getting kind obvious that neither man would win when came the shout that stopped it all. There's a bus trip coming in. He drum ho, he drum hey, the chukta that confisca. They sing this song in Galashiels and up by Peterhead, way down o'er the border, across the Rio Tweed, about what became of Portree, Midnight and the gambling man. They opened up a gift shop, selling fresh air in a can. He'd run home, he'd run hey.
Absolutely phenomenal. The entertainment two people could give to thousands was amazing. And the timing, it's just perfection. Really enjoy that. Makes me laugh every time. So, Alan Crookston says, I think that video was recorded at the old forum in Livingston. Could he be right? Yes, Davy Sinton says, absolutely. So there you go. He thinks. He says it's a long time ago. Well done. Hello, Mr. Crookston. I hope you're well, sir. Fine to see you having some tunes online sometimes again. Great stuff. Magic. Here's a wee set of jigs for you this time, starting off with Miss Haddon's Reel. And then, who knows? Something will happen after that. I think we're going to do Stony Path Tower. Is that down near Edinburgh somewhere? Stony Path Tower? I think it is. Enjoy. There we go, a wee set of jigs, finishing off with Call Me House by Andrew Rankin, one of Andrew's tunes. Lovely wee tune. So here we go. So I hope you're all enjoying the show and share about if you want. That's absolutely perfect. Oh, is it sounding okay, Davey says? I'm sure it's sounding no bad at all, Davey. Here's a wee waltz for you that I recorded by a man from Fetler. Not Skye. A man from Fetler called Andrew Hewson. And he wrote this tune called Anne Marie's Waltz. I think it's got a real Scandinavian kind of sound to it. So it's a bonny tune. So enjoy this one. It's nice. What a bonny tune that is. Just so lightsome. John Anderson's joined us from a cool, windy Lerwick. Oh, he's back from Thailand. He got back. He was delayed for a wee while, though. He was delayed for 3 or 4 days. He couldn't get back. All the flights went to bits. But he's obviously dodged the area. Not so handy. Not so handy at all. So, Right, Nell, I'm going to challenge myself today. Nell always likes to hear Belviso, and I've not played it for a few months. So I've just stood at the heater, and hopefully my fingers have warmed up a wee bit. So here's a wee Italian thing for you. May the best man win. That little improvisation in the middle there was called thinking in your head, yes, I've nearly got to the end of this, and not concentrating enough. Happens to us all. 6 out of 10, Davey says. Happens to us all. Happens to us all. Here's a wee two-step. It's a video this time for you. A wee two-step, and it's a tune called Bouncing Bobby. I think it was Charlie Sherritt wrote it, the late Charlie Sherritt. So it's a cracking tune. The first band I ever heard playing this was Bill Black's band. He used to play it when he came up to Shetland. And a cracking wee tune. So here's Belviso with some scenery for you. There we go. Now, some of that shots in the video there were from Norwich Beach. And if you looked away out at the peninsula there, at the back end, that's where the spaceport is. And that's, well, the launch site. That's where the launch site is and where the rockets will be going up from. And the last person you saw in the sea there was Karen having a swim. It wasn't a seal, it was Karen. Definitely. But she's braver than me. I wouldn't have done it. But that's that. So, here is a wee set of tunes to finish off with today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's a couple of jigs and 2 or 3 reels. The first one is the Stool of Repentance, been there, followed by Dave Proven's jig. And then we go into 2 or 3 pipey ones, actually. I can't mind the name of the first one, actually. But or the second one, Davey says Belviso. He's just pointing out how he's heard a different version of Belviso that I played before once. And can't mind the name of the 2 tunes. And then Jock Wilson's Ball and Barney's Balmoral to finish with. So there we go. So enjoy and hope to see you next week. It'll be cracking if you can join us. We're here every Sunday for the Saxophone sessions, for the Saxophone Spaceport. But I'll speak to you quickly before we finish that. And enjoy this wee set of tunes. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Saxoboard sessions from the Saxoboard Spaceport up and on Shetland, signing off for another Sunday. Thanks very much to Davy Sinton here, and nice to see Eli Matheson joining us today again. Always nice to see his smiley face. But he's needing a haircut. He is definitely needing a haircut. I'm going to bring sheep shears next week if he's not got it sorted out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a nice week. See you soon. Take care.